Howdy. And here we are on Monday or Tuesday. What day is it? Does anybody know what day it is?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Okay. Alrighty. I got the warp core set up. Now it's actually on the wall like it's supposed to be. And we're actually doing the tings. And it's hooked up back to the power source and everything like that. I feel like I need another thing under it, though. Something with more lights that blink. Or it needs to be lower. Probably needs to be lower. I think it needs to be lower. Like middle, like centered back there. Let's get us some tunes. Let's get us better tunes. There we go. All right. All right. Woo, the coffee is strong.
That's because you took it when it was halfway done brewing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm moving your virtual art stuff so you can have this chair.
Okay, but that's the red chair. But okay.
Well, the red chair is. I've given two choices.
Those could probably go back into our bedrooms.
Okay.
This, on the other hand, probably shouldn't go to our bedroom. So my sister is here. So I'm giving her the ability to sit here.
Porgy. Come here.
All right.
Okay. Ugh. Alright, what am I having for lunch?
Good question.
Because we have like 3 choices.
We do, and I know what my choice is.
We're gonna eat pizza.
I'm gonna eat the pizza.
There's beef stew, there's pizza. Delicious. Yes! Sorry!
Hello, Brent.
Yes.
Hey, check it out. Check it out. Look, I got the warp core back up. Isn't that cool? Got the warp core going. We didn't trick or treat. We went to Bojo's. You can sit right there. Anywhere there is fine. We gave you multiple chairs for choices and stuff. My sister will be doing the genealogy for the day. That's her waving off screen, sort of. There we go. Now she's waving on screen. So we actually asked if Kai was interested, and he's if the kid was interested, and he said he was not, and he didn't care. He just wanted candy, and I was like, well, that's fair. What if I just got you candy? But nobody has to go out and wander around. Nobody has to put you in a costume and stuff like that. But I asked him like 4 or 5 different ways to make sure that it wasn't just I'd rather play video games. You know what I mean? Like making sure that this was really, and no, he really just wasn't that interested. So, all right, we're fixing a picture that I worked on last night or yesterday. I'm going to fix this because as wonderful as this picture is, I really don't like her hips. So we're going to fix the hips. Yeah, this is sort of the first year he didn't want to either. So, I follow. All right, so I did this piece yesterday, and frankly, I'm not ecstatic about the legs. I don't mind everything in the top part's perfect. If you look like this is a great picture. right there. It's the bottom part's kind of wonked. So we're gonna fix that. First things first, I'm going to put in some white. We're going to drop the opacity on the white down, put in another layer, and I'm going to blue line in some different legs. I'm going to turn off the electricity. All right, so let's blue line in, sort of more thinking about when we're here, you could have one leg kind of going like this, maybe, and maybe have this leg kind of going like this. So I feel like she's twisting, if anything, she's twisting this way, right? So I'm gonna take a look at more like that idea and see if that works better. So my sister will be doing genealogy today. I'm gonna rough ink this like this just to see if this works, because I'm kind of not sure if this is where I want to go with it either. Right, like, is this gonna look good or is this gonna look weird? That'll probably look weird. What I can probably do is also pivot her body. That might help. Like if I were to go in here, I'm going to say we're going to just blue line the heck out of this, right? Like take this section here. Already kind of looking like we're bent forward like this. And then check the anatomy here. So that might be much better. So she's standing with her legs apart, more like she's, might be what we're kind of looking at here. That might be better. Right, more like that. Maybe? I think we're closer. I'm liking that a little bit better. That's what I get for not using a cat in this. Right? I mean, that's... Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at her body. When we think about this, we've kind of got a curve going like this, right? So where's the S on this? Where's the S curve on this? S curves are better than non-S curves, but really, honestly, I don't want to have to redraw the entire top half of this body because that would suck. We've done this much work. So I'm thinking that the S curve is going to have to be... I'm heading the right direction with these legs back here where they are. I just don't think I got straightened out. I really think this leg might be here instead of there, maybe? I still feel like it's not going to come out right. That's fine. You do you. You know what? You know that's the way it goes. You do you, boo. Like, if I were to just take this and kind of do this number here, and this number here. This is a fast and loose sketch here. Is that what this looks like? What if I were to go this way? Maybe I'm going the wrong way with this. What if I were to even cross over a little bit, like one leg's in front of the other? So I think that's what we're headed for right here. This is what we're looking for. That's it. That's why we're not finding this working, because this is what it needs to be. Boy, this is sloppy as all get out, but works. It's kind of funny. That works. Right? No. And as we discovered yesterday, this actually is absolutely straightforward. All right. Do that. Do this. Come right here. Did Mariah go on ahead and leave? Yeah. She's in the process of leaving. Yo, you should be. You shouldn't. Nothing's changed really. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Now what we'll do is it's going to become a patch. So as a patch, we'll take this away and tap in on that. I'm gonna put that in again. And we'll put this right here. And that should block out any fill from up there, like that. And then we can go through and just tap in, right? Same thing down here, tap in, tap in. And that should patch us in just fine, like that. And that'll be good. And then we take this and go like this, and that. And down here, and down here, and down there. There we go. And if we take and double check this patch and do sort of this, really, like this, like this, kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Just kind of just checking to see if all looks good. So I think that's fine, right? That'll be okay. Because now we can go on ahead and take out this leg and over here as well. There we go, like that. And our patch is complete. I like this a whole lot better. Was not ecstatic with what we had. And then I'll take this patch and I'll flatten it down. And now we just go in here and just do some touch up. Okay, we can touch up. Why are you not selecting the color? Select the color. You're still not selecting the color. Because you're on eraser. There we go. Like so. Setting up a display stand. What do you mean by setting up a display stand, though? Now I'm kind of curious. What trouble are you causing, Brent? Here we go. Now cleaning up some of the mesh here. Okay. Cleaning up the picture a little bit. All right. No. Don't be dumb like that. There we go. I was willing to tolerate a little bit of that. All right. This guy is going to go to. We're going to head off to print it out at a printing place later today so that I can paint it tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. Depending on how things go. That way, she'll be ready to go. That's much better. a much better picture, I think. Put this on a level up above it. So level 1, level 2, and then level 3. And then the background can be whatever. I think we're working well on this one. So it's fine. I think the patch is good. So we will do save. And now we will do export single layer PNG. And we will go out to printing thingies. Printing thingies. It's a technical term. To print Monday. Okay, I'll do that. Put it right at its normal resolution. Yeah, looks about right. Okay. We'll do this one. Export PNG. That also looks about right. All right. Now that we've done that, I'm thinking of putting on this. It would be my sort of a nice blue sort of paper, which is one of the reasons why the background's blue, and to give us an idea of what the colors look like. So we got to mark it up by Michaels. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, but we need to run by Michaels. Hey, did you see that stuff? Actually, like real comics that really exist. Actually, I have copies that are not. So, like real honest to goodness comics that actually exist in the real world and everything.
That's awesome.
The white one's being reprinted right now. Yeah, the white one's being reprinted right now because it's mistakes. And so I redid it, so it's out of finish right now. I think Thursday I'll probably go out to the finish to pick up that one. So it's got a little bit finished here. Well, this one's actually open. This one's sealed. Yeah, it's so cute. So, all right, we got to come up with something else. Yeah, he's the signator, primary signator. Actually, if you want to be a signator of the Constitution of Worlds, you can. I was going to put Mom in there too, but her signature, finding her signature that was clean, was harder.
Yeah.
And I was in a hurry. And so I'm going to have Mom sign it as well. Should be funny. But yeah, so that's what we call a world building document. So that was, I spent so much time building this world that I was like, it seems a shame to go to put that all to waste, all the work that I put into this.
Right.
So Brent was actually one of the ones who came up with the idea of kind of throwing it together as a technique of some sort.
Right.
And it evolved to a world building document, and that one of the reasons I had to reprint it is because that one's sort of stuck between, is this a world building document or is this a tech manual? Right? It's worded like a tech manual, but it really is kind of a world building document because there's really no reason to tech the captain. So it's like she's not actually a technology, so it's kind of weird. So yeah, so that was the idea behind it. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Here too.
I know. I guess.
Dad forever. I mean, like, technically speaking, Dad's been supporting me doing this since like I was 15. And now that I've met a whole bunch of other artists in my life, it's amazing how many parents were like, yeah, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, and Dad, even though he did do do that, but also have a real job, which was a little disheartening.
Right.
It wasn't quite the best choice, but even though he did do that, on the flip side, he was still doing but do that. You know, don't stop, keep going.
Right.
And he really is the one that said, why are you doing the Star Trek comic? Make your own world. You can make your own world. And then it's the same stories, same people.
Yeah.
You don't have to change anything. Just make your own world, and you don't have to have a copyright problem. You can sell them all you want.
All right.
Sell them any day.
Yeah.
And as many of my friends have noted, they're loving my ship designs and my vehicle designs, and I'm going way past what Star Trek would have been able to tolerate inside its universe. You know,
Right.
my ships don't look anything like Star Trek ships. So in order for me, I've been having a lot of fun designing them differently. And I have a different technology, and I have a different world. And oh, this is the other thing about it. So they ultimately did leave the planes in the snow outside the backyard. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah. So as if everything else was not
Right.
you're all of my.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least there's something.
I scanned them. So I even said that if you need them back, I scanned them. You can have them.
Yeah.
But if you don't need them back, okay. If we're supposed to have a copy, I want them in a copy.
Yeah.
So, okie dokie. So, we're going to try to figure out what else I'm going to draw. Or what else should go to. So, we've got to set up. Everybody remember, we've got this weekend, we're at Rocky Mountain Con, which, by the way, if you guys are watching, I'll be at Rocky Mountain Con this weekend. Rocky Mountain Con is a little teeny Comic Con that's run by a really nice fella. Has a lot of things that he does for kids out of that con, which is really cool. It's also a good place to fire off my first comics and stuff. I'm going to go real quickly, go downstairs and get my other con bucket, which is downstairs, and bring it up here so I can start taking it apart. Figuring out what the heck we need to do. All right. Bringing in the con bucket. Con bucket number 1. Now is the time to see what we've got. I've got a tablecloth, another tablecloth. 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 A whole bunch. So I'm going to paint on site. That's right. All right. Let's take a look at what assets we have on board. We don't actually need to have this with us anymore because this is now a real comic and it really does exist. So this guy can stay out. Oh, we still have a couple of copies of Nice Use of a Paradox. Very useful. Did you ever see this, G?
I did.
Yeah. I made my first book a long time ago, 2014. I still sell these at conventions, but there's not that many left, so.
I'm pretty sure
I'm sure you do too, but you may not.
I feel like I was trying to remember where it might be in the trunk with all the like family important stuff. Aww.
What I've been doing is making cells.
I mean, in a creepy sort of way, but cute.
Well,
No, he's just cute.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. He is stuck and tearing up. That's not good.
So the Swedish and Danish part of our DNA.
Oh, yeah. So now whenever I go, my dad.
For churchers.
For churches. I also have this thing. Not as popular as I expected now. No. These all stuck. No. If they dry, they're fine. That's the problem, is that one didn't dry. You weren't that popular either. But on the same token, you dried just fine. So, yeah, let me put this here.
Yay.
Right. So, the cat bus is always ridiculously popular because people love the cat bus. That's actually a kitten bus. Okay, so there's something reacting with the plastic. She's made it too. This is my Harley Quinn. It's Art Sister. Yes, it's Art Sister. Art Sister doesn't hang out with me a whole lot, so she has to catch up every time she's here. And we're going through here and just kind of looking at what we've got over in the board. Here, I'll put up the work desk because you can see kind of what's going on here. And since nobody else is here, I'll turn off the side chat over here and make this a full screen. So all right, I'm looking at, what do we have? All right, commissions. Oh, I need my sketch cards. Join me while we chat. Board. I bought this. Oh. I'm putting her to work. No, not really. She's doing genealogy. Hey guys, I'll be right back, taking a bio break. All right. So, this guy, as fun as he was, didn't do so well. I don't know if I should just build a better unit. Maybe I should. Maybe it just needs to be built better. Now that I have a glue gun, hot glue gun action. That's probably the best thing I should ever say. All right. And oh hey, girl, indigenous QuaCk shirts. I'd forgotten I bought off of Raph. He's like, you can have them. I'm like, I can. And he's like, yeah, $5. I'm like, that's not half. He's like, yeah. But I don't care. They're blue. They're nice. And you know, Raph is Raph, and is the nature of the beast. I expect that's what he's going to do. Well, I was going to do this. There's my Wicked West badge. I'm glad I go through these things every time. Otherwise, I'd be like, no. How did the chat overlay get turned back on? That was weird. All right. Here we've got a bowl of rando weird stuff, which does include bookmarks. So that's actually something that could be sellable on site. Business cards. Feel free to take one while you watch the show. And here are extra prints. Okay, so I think no matter what, the Neko bus always seems to do well. So we're going to do a couple more Neko buses because they sell well. Sadly, we didn't get that much ground with Grogu. Would have expected better. Grogu didn't sell well. So I'm not going to continue with Grogu at this time. I may continue with Grogu later, but I'm not going to continue with Grogu at this time. So we're just going to pull out all the Neko buses. And I think Stitch will do better, but he needs to be bigger. For this next print run, I'm going to make him larger. Because he should be front and center, looking very front and centery. And then these guys, we'll just retire them temporarily. There'll be a spot for these guys. They will be fine. The spot is over here. From the other side. Cotton scissors. Scissors on the table. All right, now let's talk about these guys. This one's okay. This one's okay. And frankly, this one sold very well. I don't know why. So I'm Koji. She sold very well too. But she's a multi-layer. So top layer is separate. strangely. So maybe I need another one of her. I'm talking, of course, about this one. She routinely sells relatively well. Okay. So, okay. We have character standees, which I can't do real time, honestly. It's kind of a bummer. Because the printer, but I can at least take the orders for, if anybody wants an order for character standees. And on the all right. I perpetually carry paper with me because you never know, right? Who knows? Somebody might actually really do something big like that. And let's talk about our large prints. So I've got 11 by 17 full-size prints, including my X23 and my dad. So I always like the Dee Dee. She's one of my favorites. And down here, I can't believe I still have some of these prints. Oh my god. Some of these prints are so old. They were actually pulled up by, they were actually printed up by Joe Becker back in the days of Red Team Go. So, quite a while ago. Big portfolio. Big portfolio has lots of drawings in it, which are still for sale. And some more prints. I don't sell as many prints as I want to. So, my prints. And then, I'm down at the bottom of the con box, guys. Still like this blueprint. I think that's always a good one. All right, we've got some 11 by 17 bags. I love this, which is a flame print. It's always one of my favorites. And then we're at the bottom of the con box. Okay. At the bottom of the con box. I'm tired of these guys. Okay. Last thing that goes in con boxes are always the tablecloths. But let's talk about what's going to be on the table. We're going to put prints in because, I mean, if I sell a $10 print, it's still a $10 print, right? It's not horrible. So, but I don't think I need as many of these. I don't ever sell a blue. I like this one.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scale as well. So we're not going to put mini in there. I always like this too. This is the Big G spacecraft. It's a Gemini. The Gemini with an extra bay on it, an extra bay. So yeah, I always like this one. It never sells, but I like it. It's part of the spacecraft thing, you know. Like I like them, and I like spacecraft, and you should too. So, all right. Now the other thing is these guys. Plastic bags are sort of a useful thing, and something I need right off the bat. You, on the other hand, are full of drawings, which people sometimes like to buy, but I'm really super collectors. I don't usually find. I mean, this is kind of this should be at the very bottom of the list. Because only super collectors have very big prints. Because those are usually like, we sell them for like $100 or something. So nobody really wants to get those. Not the casual viewer. Okay. As far as these prints go, we've got 3 left of Black Widow. And I did a repop with Harley, so I've got more of Harley. And then I want to take you. So, and then Dee Dee. I only have one Dee Dee.
Look at you. I remember that one too. I like that one. I like Mom, but look at you.
You just saying that because you're my sister. You're supposed to like them.
Well, no, I'm your sister. I'm supposed to hate them all.
That's true.
But I don't.
That's also true. It's super cool. I always like to carry a small amount of superhero prints because if there's superhero prints, then I might be able to all right, now we're down to the gritty nitty. These guys all live on me. Do you want your character drawn? That depends on whether we're at that section of the world yet or not. All right. When your protective bag is so badly folded that even Supergirl can't get through it. Putting Supergirl in a bag because yeah. I'm gonna start bagging these guys so that when I sell them, they're already in a bag. For example, X23 is already in a bag. So easy peasy. Pull another bag out. And this time I'm actually putting one of my cards in here as well. So that if you buy various prints, you get a business card. This guy will be taped shut, so it doesn't get a business card. Shut. All right. All right. Okay. I don't actually have any prints from these bags, big bags or little bags. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Little bags. Great for holding, say, comics. Maybe. I don't usually sell many things in this genre, so I'm not that worried, but I should probably order new bags at some point. For 11 by 17s. Because the miserable size. No. So, okay. Now we've got prints in. Prints don't sell best, so. But I can also sell them cheap. Because they can go for $10 and not be a problem. But I'll put them next. Collection. I'm just getting all these prints to organize in the right direction and be at the bottom of their what's this and not be turned around the wrong way like this one is. See, turned around the wrong way doesn't help you. There. Prints. All right. Don't usually do as well with characters. So we're going to put this guy right here. Second down is characters. Then cells. Cells are my big thing. This cell we're going to put in there. And we'll have more cells as time goes on. So, have a spot for them. Got a picture of chain and a picture of Harley. We'll make these guys in a minute. Well, I think there's tomorrow. Signs. Then the last. And actually, just one of the signs. These signs. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. All right. Alright. Now I'll keep these guys moving, but I'm not going to. This guy now needs to be, but I'm not going to assume a lot out of this guy. Sell the cells. We'll take these guys. And these. That's this. They're only good for carrying cells. Said me. They don't have any cells to carry with it. All right. This is my piece of emergency brake glass. Okay. Oh, don't fit in there. That's fine. All right. Are you eating pizza?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah, let's talk about this. This guy doesn't go back and fall. Yeah, we can actually hold him. This one. You guys. We need to figure out what to do about this. That actually didn't just. Oh, that damaged the cell. So. Oh man, that bites. Okay, well this cell's now toast. That's a bummer. Should have let him dry a little bit more. We're putting him in here. So I'll have to repair this guy because that's expensive. But this guy's fine. It's okay. And like I said, the QuaCk buses sell well, so we'll move that. I showed you this one too.
Yeah.
I need this one as well.
Like,
Yeah, that one's cool. And it's by Captain on a blue background. She looks cool in the red background. Now, we may have to go to Michael's and pick up backgrounds. I like doing the little like sparkly backgrounds and stuff like that because it really shows off what's going on.
Uh-huh.
So we have an empty guy with nothing in it. Ah. So these guys come over here. Figure out what to do about this. I have a whole bunch of jeweler's tools that I use now for this stuff. So there's that. Oh, right. Now that we've done this, we have some cells we will do over this week. I've got tools of which to do cells at the con if I need to. Kind of the opinion I might not need to. So we'll have to figure out what to do about that. These guys are extras and spares. Then under all of this, I feel like I'll put cells out for prints, and I'll put prints out for characters. So go 50-50 on this, and I'll put this guy in next. And we'll park these guys. That's that. Then to that. Then to these guys. Cells. Then to whatever is actually going to play at the con. Stuff, which actually put a voltage. There's actually some different. All right. In the picnic basket, we have a watercolor pad. That's useful. More of these. Okay. So we are clearly confused as to what we're doing. Some things are in the wrong place, guys. A mask. Okay, so I don't want the con crud that's going around. So now you're driving and listening in. Did you really just type that while driving? Oh my God.
Right.
I swear. Okay, here's hardware. Somebody did this beautiful painting of Libra 2 with Google. I love it. It is one of my favorite things. I've forgotten that I'd gotten it. And now it's here, and I'm like, damn it.
What?
Look. Pikachu with googly eyes. It's Pikachu, but with googly eyes. That makes me happy. I meet other weird artists. I always meet other weird artists. All right. I had wondered where my red stamp went, and here it is. There's the red stamp that goes with my drawing sets. There's some Bristol paper in here. Cards from other artists. Empty cards from empty artists. Reasons. Got a side cramp. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm gonna stretch and try to unside cramp. All right. Now, usually the picnic basket's next. The picnic basket tends to be the things that don't go. You're at the stop sign, Cooper. Picnic basket's the stuff that I use while at or in the actual con. Things in the con box set up. Things that go set up. Things that need to be in the picnic basket, though, definitely my lockbox. With my money in it. Weird, but true. What the heck is it? Okay, Department of Revenue. Okay. These go with my gaming stuff and not in fact with this. Paintball thing. Where is my license? Here's my license. That's my license. Here's my license. I have my license somewhere. Boy, I'm glad I'm so organized. Where's your business license, guy? I don't know. It's somewhere in this office. Glad you take business seriously. I take business very seriously. You do like it seriously. Okay, that's a quote from my business license. My business license is somewhere, and it's an important place. Business license is somewhere. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Okay. I have a bunch. Okay, that's cool. Of bookmarks I can make. Bookmarks are good. There's a. What? Okay. Are we reading through articles of people who are like, okay, it's great that you guys have the ability to repurpose stuff. Please don't do this. Alrighty. Okay. One of the things that has happened since the last time that here, have my business card. Yay! Oh, here, have my other business card. Here, have my cat. He's here because he is, and he is who he is, and that's the way it goes. All right. I found in the basement my sketch cards. My sketch cards are cool because on the back they actually have my name and stuff on them. And I can sell sketch cards for like $5-10 if I want to do sketches on it. It's like great. Probably should take crappier markers though instead of risking my huge assignment. Anyway, here are some of my mom pens. My mom pens.
Yeah.
My mom really loved these felt tip pens. So now every time I see felt tip pens, I buy them and go, "Hi, Mom." My PayPal here is here. Probably need to charge videos. So the last thing we put in there. That'd be the last thing I put in there. Blessness cards. Blessness card holder. Pulled out. Blessness cards for Blessness card holder. Bottom rack. That's where Blessness cards should be. Along with an auxiliary tool. Alright. I like this little jar of basketball holding stuff. Trinkets. So, Blessness cards here. Power bank, which is an auxiliary power bank. Phone dies. Although my newer phone doesn't really die as much. In case people get there, sometimes say, "What is NDK?" NDK things, and I will carry a small amount of my NDK business card, but I don't know how much. But in case somebody says, "Who are you?" and "How did you get in here?" I say, "I'm a locksmith." I'm a locksmith. All right. All right. Still going around trying to figure out what I'm doing. It's always good to tear apart all of these things. Try to take a look at them. Make sure everything is good to go. Like things like I don't need to have my scissors out there here. Right? Scissors out here. Always have gappers. Well, locked up as well. And my chop. No, I feel like that's you're doing work. Well, close and lock this guy temporarily. So the last time I went to a convention, I didn't really do this prep work that I'm doing right now and regretted it because things got kind of confused. Stairs. Bring it up here. Right, George? You agree with me, don't you? You totally agree. Cool. All right. 10:26. I'm not seeing anybody else joining our stream today. Kind of looking pointedly at all you guys out there, dudes. I bought this thing. Clearly electric. I'm sorry. It does something. It has parts. And I'm not sure what it does. And I remember buying it a few years ago. I'm sure it's important. I don't know what it does. It's been in my con stuff, which is the problem. I go to these conventions and I hang out with everybody. And then we start talking. And then they're like, I got this thing. And oh, that's a cool thing. I'll buy one of your things. And then I put it in my con baskets. And then I don't see it again until the next convention. And then I'm like, the hell did I buy? Anyway,
I'll be right back.
What? What's with the arched back, you goof? Ah, he was whistling. I don't know what you do. Whistling. Whistling humans are weird. Something strange about them. Not. Hey. So really, I'm just using this plastic bag to hold all of the random papers that I take with me, because otherwise they all go loose in the picnic basket, and things get ugly. So this is I'm just drawing stuff because I will always draw at cons. Paper for that. Always want to do things like you always want to have that cons because it's always a mess. Either you're doing like me and you're working on watercolors, at which time it's a mess. So gloves, we need to keep a pair of gloves out so that whenever I work with cells later on, I put the gloves on. Clifford. They named her Clifford. Clifford. Because they hated her. Like, my name's really Veronica.
Well, this Clifford Americus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better, man. It's getting worse here. Getting worse. Clifford Americus. You named your kid that? Yep. You don't like the kid, do you? He was number 53, so I was over kids last time. N95 mask. Usually I put blinkies on my table with me, but I don't think I'm going to have a power drop. will.
America.
Did you change your name to America?
No, that's just how they look at their website.
Yeah.
America. Which I guess if you say American, it would sound like American.
Well, that's good stuff, I guess. What's your name? No. Faster, please. I have all day, kid. Okay. Your name's America C. America C. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to come up with your name. Right. Loading all of my various tablecloths back in. I kind of wanted to re-sew some of these tablecloths. I never got that out. But I bring my own tablecloths because if you don't, you end up needing a tablecloth. I may or may not use this one, or may not need to. So we're going to pull this stuff out in a minute here. Existing cells. So we're not going to do this today. We're going to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is going to be all about doing the cells. We're about to go print out today. Which reminds me, the last 30 minutes of the show is going to be me trying to figure out how to make better cells. All right. All right. Here's what we're going to do. First things first. Stitch should be bigger. Like, it's cute that he's Stitch, and it's part of, I think, the grander scheme of things, but really this Stitch should be bigger. I think people will be much more interested in Stitch if he's huge. All right. thing that we never did. Well, fix this. I don't know. Oh, George is on your bag. I guess it doesn't surprise me. All right, make it bigger. All right. Big stitch, little stitch. I'll move this over to here. And maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Maybe it matters. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, stop scratching the chairs, dude. All right, so Stitch sells better if he's big. We know that. What else we got? Suddenly concerned this won't sell well, or this won't print until I turn it into a JPEG. I'll say that. I'm going to do the same thing with these two just in case. And just in case you don't print out right either. JPEG as well. Okay. Now we're going to go back, look around, and see if there's anything else that looks good on Excel. Since we're going to be out doing them anyway. I'll see what else will look good at Excel. Almost feel like that. We had that picture of the MPV with that was in color. I'm kind of curious what the MPV would look like in color, and make it a cell would be neat. So I think I want to do that one as well. Oh no. Okay. I think it's going to be harder than it looks. Well, maybe. Let's do this. All right. So take you all and copy and paste. Okay. close. It is off by just a little, but not by much. Okay. Now the trick behind this is go like this. And go like, nah. That. Right. Missing spots. That doesn't sound good.
No, I was,
Maybe.
yeah, I was.
Well, he might have been. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you know, we don't judge. We just don't judge. We don't judge. Music's gotten aggressive again, guys. I'm just saying. All right. About 15 minutes left, and we'll be out for the day, or at least for the morning. And then I should have this ready to go. We'll go print him and make sauce out of them. I was going to change the color of this, but then it occurred to me if I don't change the color of this, it'll print like that and I don't have to paint the back of it. Nothing wrong with that. Right? How can I be a little bit more lazy? Let's find out. Follow me for more awesome lazy tips. Just saying. All right. I think that's it, guys. I feel like we've got ourselves some useful widgets. Transport USB in. And we'll first see how much space is on said USB. Lots of space. New folder. Do not print, because that's important. And go to my desktop. Open in a new window. And to print Monday. And we'll just do. All of you guys print. There. Maybe what I should do though is open a lum picture and make one that's just flattened out. Oh. 9 minutes left. So the last 9 minutes here, we will get this stuff squared away. One of the things I'm thinking about is what I should do is this. Do this. And then save this as one unit. There we go. And I will say 1x on that. 1x on that. 1x on that. We'll see 1x on this. Let's do 2x. And then 3x stitch. And we'll do 3x of lum. That should cover all of that. There. So now this chip is going out with this. So we've got 3 layers for lum, then 1 layer of flattened, and we've got stitch. And so it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 3. That's our print. So there we go. My sister and I are going to head out after this, and we will head to a FedEx or something and print these guys, and then they will join over here with the already over here we have a few of the Nicholas which do sell well, so we'll roll those guys. Stitch should sell better as long as he's bigger. A bigger stitch is a better picture, so I don't think anybody's going to buy a momentary ghost cell at this time, so I'm only going to print 2. One to put up there just to sort of help sell the comic, because the comic's going to be on the table. And then another to, which reminds me, the comic will be on the table. And it is not in the box. I'll have to fix that. Okay. I will do that right now. Got 2 more minutes left before the end of the show. In here. We pull out the tablecloths. Tablecloths go first. And you don't have all of your stuff in here yet. Okay. Nice use of the paradox goes in. Under here. I doubt seriously I will sell this many copies, but hey, we can only hope. Hope springs eternal. Right? Think positive. Certainly nothing that says that it won't sell. But I doubt seriously I will sell it. Whatever. We also don't have other version of this. So there we go. Oh, there's the demo. Okay. That one's supposed to be manhandled, so I mean, don't tear it,
Right.
but don't you don't have to. All right, guys. We got some cells to do, a few of these things to do. I'll just temporarily to remind me that I still have stuff out. Otherwise, we all know how this goes. It'll be Thursday night, and I'll be like, "What? Did I forget stuff? I forgot stuff." Demo over here. Remember that's the demo. All right. So that'll be what we'll do. We'll print these guys out. And then I'll roll out that. And that should be good. And that's it, guys. I think that's my show for the day. You just sat here and hung out with me while I did all of this. So anyway, I think that's all I got. I will see you either tonight or I really messed up the machine, didn't I? Yeah, since I locked up everything. Like I am totally locked up. That's bizarre. Here, I'm going to reload the page. I am somewhat scared. The camera has completely flipped out. That makes it even funnier. Okay. Well, that's all right. We're at the end of the show. I hope you can hear me. But either way, at the end of the show, I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow. I have no idea which will work. So until then, keep your eyes on the stars, guys. Bye.